Look, a Premiership title, a Scottish Cup, they're sitting to your right. All in your second season at Celtic, how does it feel to be sitting here as a double winner?
Yeah, amazing. I just can't believe that I'm winning trophies for this club. It's something that I aspired to do as soon as I came here, and it's the whole reason that I joined. And to be able to kind of help the boys throughout the season and be a part of this amazing group is special. So, no, it feels nice that we've got the trophy sitting next to me.
Looking back across everything this season, everything that's been thrown at the group externally as well, and you look at your own contribution within that, would you say this feeling of being a winner is the best feeling of your career?
Yeah, I mean, to win it, obviously in the fashion we did, is something that I don't think many clubs, players will actually go through. I was lucky enough to do it when I was at Dundee, but it was for the Championship. We went to the last day and I'd done the exact same. So I'm actually kind of lucky I've done it twice, but to do it on a scale this massive, with that much pressure, and probably that many people on the outside kind of rooting for the underdog, rooting for the team that's not done it in so many years, and for us to kind of step up and through all the kind of hardships, as you said, to prevail has been something special, and the group deserves nothing less.
Earlier in the season, look, you said that if Celtic were at their best, nobody in the country could touch this team. You're laughing, but you took a lot of stick for that at the time. Do you feel a bit vindicated and proven right now the trophies are sitting next to you?
I think because the actual reason I say that is because I've got that much belief in this group. Like, I've trained with all the boys every day. I've played in this league now for so many years. I know there's amazing teams in the league, amazing players in the league. I've just got more faith in my team and my squad and my teammates and staff than I do for anybody else. And I'll stick by that. And it's obviously results based, and that's why people then gave me stick, because we hadn't done it. But I knew if we just got ourselves going and got ourselves firing in the right way, that we would go and retain the title, and exactly what we did. So, no, as I said, it's a credit to all the players and staff for probably helping me get out of that, or get through that sentence and kind of have the backing on it.
Winning trophies at Celtic, it is, as you say, it's really special. But if we touch on the group, there's guys like yourself, Callum, Liam, Kieran, James, who really understand what the club's all about, what it means to the supporters. How important is it to have those qualities that you can come in and you can deal with the pressure right away?
I think there's so many more as well, by the way. I think you're missing a good few, but I think that's the main thing is this year is we've actually had a huge core group knowing what it means to play for Celtic, and maybe I think just reiterating that to all the other players is probably what's been needed the most by especially Cal, James, KT, guys that have been here, Ralston as well, like guys who have been here for years and just know what kind of makes this club tick, especially through hard times. The guys in the changing room have been through hard times, like I know particularly one season that was really hard, so they used all their experiences from that to go, right, well, this doesn't happen again, this is how we can get this over the line. And I think Cal, and especially Cal, also speaks so well, like he spoke about it so many times, if the boys just stuck in and after a certain result you can kind of feel it turning, and if you keep putting in the performances each game, then you give yourself the best chance.
I think one thing that I've taken away from the double, even speaking to some of the guys on the pitch after Hearts, is not one player had any doubt that this was possible. Tell us a bit about that. You've spoken about your own belief, but the wider group's belief as well, that it was unshakable, that they knew if they stuck to it they would be champions and now double winners.
Yeah, I think it was just through the momentum that was built, in terms of, like, I'm sure if you asked us after Dundee United, do you think it would have been a real big doubt, but you'd have stuck by your players, and as I said, you'd have stuck with the team. But I think as the momentum built, it was just like, right, well, we've found something here, we've got confidence, and it was able just to stick with that. And all the boys are such a credit to themselves, because they kept with it and they kept going, and through disappointments in games, maybe going 1-0 down when you shouldn't have, or the performances themselves not being as great, just found a way to win.
Personally for you, you featured 42 times this season for Celtic. some big moments, opening goal of the season, even a goal out in Stuttgart, Celtic's first win in Germany ever. And of course, obviously the people say the pass of the season that leads to Yang's goal in the Rangers game as well. So lots of contribution. How would you personally sum it up?
I think if I'm being harsh myself, mate, I've featured a lot, but I know I've got more. I feel I've had big moments throughout the season, but it's just something that through the games in the wider scale, I think I've got to try to contribute more. Even when I first came in here, obviously the team were flying, we were getting results week in, week out, we were winning 5-0 and 6-0 some of the games, and you were able to contribute then and get goals and assists. But I think if I'm being a harsh critic on myself, to be a starter at this club and play constantly, then I need to do more, and that's my kind of aims for next year, is to push guys in my position, myself, to the max and try and play as many times as I can.
And of course, the team went through an amazing run. After Tannadice, you said there might have been a doubt, but the belief was there. The team won 9 out of 9 after that to win the title and win the Scottish Cup, which is an incredible start. And there must be a level of pride within the group that I know Liam Scales spoke about it in international duty. He was laughed at by teammates in the Irish dressing room, but they won 9 out of 9 and created history once again.
Exactly. I mean, I think we all joke. I think I've actually seen what he said about if we just win every game, we go and we do the double, and it's not something that's like frowned upon is probably the wrong word. It's not something that's kind of bizarre at this club, going and winning every game. I think that's why the core boys that have been here for even more years than I have like they pass that message on. It's like, this can be done, we can do this with this group of players, with the staff, with everybody behind us at this football club, we can do it. And I think that was just the thing we kept holding on to, was right, there's a chance here and we need to take that chance to go and prove ourselves right and keep ourselves focused on kind of the job at hand.
You've signed a new contract recently, another league title, Scottish Cup as well. What does the future hold for you, Luke? I know you've spoken that you have more. Is that what you're looking to give?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. Just the age I'm at now, I just feel probably the most confident I've felt myself as a player, regardless of me kind of wanting to contribute more. I just feel I'm in the best place I've been, and I need to go and kind of show that to my teammates, to the staff, and just make sure that I'm kind of firing on all cylinders come pre-season and kind of keep that consistency throughout the whole year.
And finally, you're sitting beside the trophies. It probably feels like the perfect closed season, but there's also another big occasion in your life coming up. Firstly, are we allowed to talk about your own wedding, and how much are you looking forward to those celebrations?
Yeah, of course. Oh no, I can't wait. I mean, I've said that to Erin, my other half, like, we've had a busy kind of season just in the football season. It's now beginning to get even busier in the close season. But no, it's something I'm really looking forward to. We're so excited. We get to go and spend our summer celebrating us, and as I said, to go over there, the both of us being Celtic fans, and we can go there as double champs, as we say, and I'm going to be making that a treble when I get that. So yeah, I'm so excited, and so is she. And as I said, that both of us wouldn't have seen it any other way than going there with the 2 trophies at our back. So no, we're so delighted.
Well, congratulations, Luke McCowan, a double winner and a future husband.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Cheers.